Good evening, members.
Good evening.
This is the resolution of Bunge la Mwananchi, Eldoret Branch Resolution 2024. Given the prevailing situation in the country, Kenya, economically, politically, and social, we members of Bunge la Mwananchi, Eldoret Branch, hereby unanimously endorse the resolution of Solomonic Economic Model championed by Professor Fred Ogolla as a legitimate and most appropriate mechanism for the restoration and realization of social and political economic stability in our country, Kenya. So as many members of Bunge la Wananchi say aye,
Aye.
and the ayes have it. Thank you very much.
But now they can exercise directly or indirectly. Unfortunately, you surrender it directly, but you cannot call it directly. In the whole constitution, there is only one means to recall the president: impeachment. And impeachment you must only do through MPs. These MPs cannot impeach the president. So because that's a secondary constituency, we are looking for Wananchi, led by Bunge la Wananchi, to be able to exercise the primary constituency of recalling the deputy president and the vice president, deputy president and the president from office. The members of parliament, there's a process to remove them. The president and deputy president, there is no mechanism through which the Wananchi that donates the power can remove him from that power. So that bill, we want to go through all Bunge la Wananchi throughout Kenya, collect the 1 million signatures, and then change that article so that we can recall the current deputy president and the president. Because there's something you know here. The president was sworn in on 13th of September. 13 has a bad figure. That's why there's bad luck. The economy is not working. There's bad luck. Then we are with the 13th parliament. 13th parliament, 13 is not a good number. Most buildings, when they reach floor 12, you pass 13, you go to 14. Now we want to recall this parliament back, plus the president and deputy were sworn in on 13th, so that we can now form the 14th parliament, and all the caste will leave the country so that the country can be able to survive. I'm not saying because I believe in myths. These things have happened in other countries, so we have to do that. Now, Bunge la Wananchi, your work is this. Help us do that. And ultimately, you can be in Bunge la Wananchi here forever. Linda Jamii is going to form a political party. And the political party will belong to Bunge la Wananchi. And Bunge la Wananchi has to take power. You can sit here, they can come to you and talk to you and give you 100 shillings, but you go nowhere. We will form a political party that belongs to Bunge la Wananchi, and we shall sit down in Eldoret and say who is going to parliament, who is going to county assembly, who is going to senate, who is going to become a governor, who will become president, deputy president, and we agree nationally who will take those positions and we support them. Once we take over, we shall control our resources directly, because for time has come when we cannot trust a hyena to look after our goats and sheep, actually sheep. Thank you. So we will hand over 3 books of Solomonic economics. These Solomonic economics, you have to know that when Solomon was the king of Israel, there was no poverty in Israel. There is no way poverty can coexist with wisdom. I've never seen. It's just like light and darkness cannot be together. And I'm happy that we have torches which are taking away darkness that is coming after sunset. Remember that developing countries, Africa was ahead of Europe. Africa was ahead of Israel. There's evidence. Can I give you evidence? When Jesus was born in Israel. God told Joseph to take his son to Egypt. It is easier to move from Israel to Europe. How comes God said go to Egypt, which means there was better security in Egypt than in Israel? Is that not evidence?
Yes.
Is that not evidence?
It is.
Another evidence is this. In the book of Exodus, Actually, in the book of Genesis, remember, actually, this is in Exodus, when Jacob told his sons, I have heard there's grain in Egypt. We are dying of hunger. Can you go and buy maize in Egypt so that we don't die of hunger? That is Israel, meaning that Israel was poorer than Egypt. And there was enough grain in Egypt. Did they not sell Joseph to go to Egypt? Isn't it? Yes. Where he was having a lot of food. And when his brothers came, he gave his brothers a lot of food to carry into Israel. How comes nowadays maize comes from Israel to Africa? Yet before, maize were coming from Africa to Israel. It means what? We have lost. And what are we lacking? We are lacking only one thing, wisdom. Why? In Eldoret, do we have land?
Yes.
Do we have water?
Yes.
Do we have labor?
Yes.
To succeed in business, you need land, labor, water, plus wisdom. What are we lacking? Wisdom. So here is Solomonic economics that will bring that wisdom, and we are going to champion that one to ensure there is plenty in our borders as our national anthem states. Thank you.
You want to...
This one, the name will be, all of them will just say Bunge la Wananchi.
Eldoret.
And I write that wisdom cannot be together with poverty. And I sign it today, which is of 24th of February 2024, which is my birthday. It's my official birthday. So it's like, it is a birthday gift I'm giving to you. It's a coincidence. I'm coming to Eldoret, yes, meeting you on my birthday. We didn't plan that I come here on my birthday. It is a coincidence by God. Wisdom casts away ignorance. The last one. I say wisdom will bring plenty within our borders. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.